and who's fighting for the sovereignty of a free land, of an independent land for their self-determination, keeping in mind particularly that an attack on a military establishment by the Balochis against the Pakistanis is one matter, but when you apprehend, hold hostage civilians, whether they are Balochis or whether they are Pakistani nationals, then you are committing an act of terror.
Megha, a very interesting question, because the definition of terrorism is absolutely clear. It says that any force which is targeting a legitimate government and the people of the state. Here in this case we have an organization, Baloch Liberation Army, a part of a number of splinter groups which are operating in Balochistan. Why this kind of insurgency, I would actually call it here, because there is insurgency in the state of Balochistan today, and it has been happening since the last 25 years. Unfortunately, the Pakistan establishment is not able to see the signs of unrest and speak to the people, talk about their grievances and come to certain kind of a settlement. When there is an apathy on the part of the government, there are a number of incidents of young people who are missing, who have been apprehended, who have been captured by the establishment, by the security forces without any legitimate reason or any law or a case against them. They just go missing because they are a part of this agitation against the government. For the last couple of days now, there has also been a sit-in protest in Balochistan in a number of places against such a kind of disappearances of the young men. When an establishment starts working like a terrorist, when a law enforcement agency does not work as per the rules of the land, you will find there will be retaliation. There will be resentment. What is happening in Gwadar today? What is happening in Quetta today? What is happening because of the CPEC? But the Chinese have entered Gwadar. They have actually fenced the areas. They are stopping the civil population from coming into their own areas. When you enforce these kind of restrictions on the local population, what do you expect? You expect them to remain quiet? You expect them to...
So are you saying that the lines between who can be called a terrorist versus who is going to be given the tag of a freedom fighter have blurred over here? Now, I understand that the military forces, the current Pakistani establishment, have been meting out atrocities, taking their land and businesses and handing them over to the Chinese authorities to set up bridges and factories and so on and so forth. But if you draw comparison